Good morning. It is comedian Alex Soto with Alex Soto Comedy LLC, The Joke Joint, Alex Soto Chauffeur Service, The Chuckle Bus, Karaoke Party Bus, and currently on the go mobile advertising, www.otgads.com. If you hear a little background noise, it is because I am in the LED billboard truck, one of my businesses. Mondays I do doubles, which means I drive 3 hours in the morning during morning route traffic, and then I drive 3 hours in the afternoon during afternoon drive home traffic. And I advertise and promote 10-second videos for businesses, both local and national brands. So today it is nice and early, 7 a.m. We're gassed up, sassed up, on the go, and out and about en route. That's what we say. I have a busy day today. Besides the double, I'm meeting with a lawyer about my 501c3 for the Joke Joint. I'm also meeting with my mother to take my brother to a doctor's appointment. He's got a bum ankle, so he's getting a brace. That's a whole adventure by itself. Joys of familia, you know what I mean? And, we're gonna cut into it. Busy schedule today. Big Scott Senior, he's, working on the RV, doing my modifications and upgrades and renovations. I'll be checking with him later, checking to see how his progress is going. And I think it's about time we introduce you to the RV full time, as we're about to transform that thing into what I like to say, my redneck tour bus. So it's going to be interesting. But we'll go ahead and get this ball rolling and see what's cooking. I've got to also head out to what I like to jokingly call the Vampire Clinic. And as part of my hustle recipe and on the menu board, I try to work every angle, and I've tried to work every angle, and I sell plasma twice a week, and I'll talk about that. It's low-hanging fruit, easy money as far as I'm concerned. And, I guess I'm going to have to start sharing with you my thoughts on a lot of different things, because I'm constantly being asked. So I guess this is why this channel is going to be happening. We're going to hopefully be able to bring you a lot of different content from a lot of different things, whether it be my entrepreneurial side, my trying to get into this entertainment side, as well as my guerrilla marketing, as well as all the razzle dazzle stuff, and then try to, people are always interested in how I've got to where I've got to, and though I am in no means or by any manner wealthy compared to the standards of this country, perhaps, I am definitely rich beyond means because of how I live. And not a lot of people know that I'm a bit of a out-of-box thinker when it comes to my current living situations. But we'll chat about that more too. This is kind of like I had said in my first episode. If you haven't seen it, go to jokejoint.tv is my website, or the Joke Joint TV at Joke Joint TV for my day in the life content, adventure time content with my lady Joanne. And we got a lot of cool things popping up. So we'll talk soon. What's that? I own an LED billboard truck. When I tell people about it, it's like, them things you see like in Las Vegas. And I was inspired by the whole idea. I have what I like to call a guerrilla marketing background. And it actually started out as headrests that had the TVs in them that every 10 seconds would do an ad. I would design the ads in-house right there with my phone. I used Poster Maker and CapCut. And I've been doing it for years, and I was selling things for so cheap. I was doing a monthly ad for $25 a month. And I had 20 ads, and, it would cover my car payment, the insurance, and gas. So I would make more profit with my chauffeur business, which at the time was just learning the ropes. I was driving Uber and Lyft and slowly developing my private accounts. Now, there's a lot of layers to the philosophies and all this other stuff that I do. I've never actually thought about explaining it to somebody else. So we're going to do our best to try. Maybe somebody might be inspired by this. I know there's more people like me. I know there's people out there that they don't want to not work. They want to work a lot. And I'm one of those guys. I would say I'm a workaholic, but I would also say I'm already up and running. Might as well do something with my time. But like I said, there's a lot to it. But the mobile billboard, LED billboard truck, on the go mobile advertising, it is my latest venture. We've had the first truck now for less than a year, and we've managed to keep it afloat under some interesting and unusual circumstances. Basically, the guy who I brought in to help me with the business, he and I basically are living off of chauffeur rides and hustle money, and we both work at this job every day and don't make any money on it. We don't draw any paychecks. We only make certain amounts of money and certain specific reasons so that we can allow this business to grow. I mean, there's so many things that, like, how do you explain what I do? I call it my crazy brain. And I guess I'll get into more of that later, but let's just say I cater to the people who gets along with the voices inside of their head. They're friends with the monsters under their bed. So, we'll talk more as we get progressed. I'm currently en route. I'm heading to the plasma bank to get that good gold sold. And we'll talk to you soon. Later. On the go mobile advertising, out and about en route. Alright, the truck is dropped off on the highway. I'm going to run in and take care of my blood work. Listen guys, if you guys don't know about selling plasma, this is some Hood University fast cash. 2 hours a week. Yeah, it's probably more like 3-ish hours a week. And you sell your plasma and you average between $350 and $400 a month. And the hours of operation are 7 days a week, from dark in the morning to dark at night. And basically, you just have to make it in here, and they direct deposit the money onto a card. And I use that as a rolling bank account for rainy day savings account kind of stuff. I mean, it could be in there for 3 to 6 months before I even look at it. And that's just one of a bunch of different ways that I make a couple dollars, I'm on that multi-level, multitask hustle. And one thing that I'm very popular for, and kind of known for, is my hustle. And people always ask me, how did you do it? How do you do it? How did you figure it out? And I'll be honest with you, mental illness. But seriously, I can share some of these ideas with you, and you guys can figure out what you want to do. I tell you one thing though, there's a bunch of different ways that you can make money in this area. And no matter how good or bad the economy is, like they say, there's often numerous ways to skin those cats. All right, we're going to go ahead and head on inside the doctor's office. Go ahead and sell this pure gold. We'll see what happens next. Peace. All right, one more thing checked off the list. Blood is done. $50 makes you holler. In and out in an hour and 15 minutes. They have really improved their system. It used to be like going to the DMV in the 90s up in that beast, but it's gotten to be very efficient. They're a very clean and reputable facility. I'm a big fan. Shout out CSL Plasma. And now I am going forward with the route, cruising through all the main roads, letting everybody know we out here, baby. The weather is looking kind of cruddy today. So, things are moving in the right direction. Alright. Anyhow, we're going to keep moving, and I got to stop by the sign shop, pick up those banners. My guy forgot to leave it out for me. And then, yeah, so we'll keep it moving from there. Peace. Woo! Just picked up my banners from the sign guy. Shout out Step Above Signs in Bellevue, Florida. Behind the McDonald's and Checkers. Across from the Golden Rooster. And we're scooting up here north of Bellevue to one of my comedy show rooms that I produce shows out of at the Moose Lodge, number 1014. I'm a member of the Moose, Uba Laga Uba Laga Uga. And I'm going to go change out the banners and get ready to start promoting for the Big Michael Winslow show in 3 weeks. Tickets are moving well, so www.jokejoint.tv. It's going to be a great show. It is spooky dooky, which means it is a Candy Con comic collectible and cosplay festival from noon to 5 o'clock. From 3 to 5 o'clock, there will be Neg Dog Wrestling. And all of it sponsored by 6 Foot Apparel. Shout out Fidel. And yeah, so Fidel Terrell from 6 Foot Apparel. And we're going to go ahead and head up here. I'll take the next round of pictures for the Punch Clock. And then get these banners put up and get ready for the next check off the list. Then go pick up Joanne. Haul Boogie down to Wildwood, and then haul Boogie up to Ocala to meet at 1 o'clock with the lawyer, and then haul Boogie down to grab my brother, haul Boogie, and this is my happy place. So these are the old banners for all the last few shows. I have all these blanks here so that I can do what I like to call old school guerrilla marketing. Razzle dazzle. There's no question what's happening when you drive by this place because we have signs to let you know. And we do it all day, every day. So all part of the hustle, baby. So we're keeping it moving. Let's get these new signs up. We'll take a look, see how it goes. Let's go. Woo! Alright, another thing checked off the list. Met with the lawyer, getting my 501c3 so that I can work in a more broader direction with my comedy shows. And now I'm on my way to take care of my brother's doctor's appointment. After I get done with that, I'll be going to pick up the RV and take it to the next campsite, which is 3 Flags in Wildwood. Excited to be back down there. I love that park. It's very clean. They maintain it very well. Woo, we've been on it nonstop. Have not got a chance to eat much. I had a little Arby's earlier. You know, I'm a big fan of those new steak bites. And outside of that, we're going to go ahead and keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. So, we'll see you again here soon. Later.
2 purple niggas. You ready? Let's see. Y'all can make it a number. Yeah, okay.